What's up, YouTube? So, in today's topic, I'm gonna talk about what motivates me, or like how to stay motivated when you don't feel motivated, or if you need that extra inspiration, or you just again, you just want that extra inspiration, right? Or you just want to have more drive, more fuel to when you want to get shit done. Like if you want to become more successful, if you want to have more motivation to go to the gym so you can have big muscles, or so like you can be in better shape, or like if you're working on a business, online business, or just at a 9 to 5 business job, whatever, or business. If you if you need that extra fuel or fire or that motivation to go farther, and not even that, but just extra motivation, and so you can take action such as your daily habits and your daily goals, right? Now, this may not work for everyone because everyone have different life experiences. People have different situations, but what works for me is that like I'll think of all the painful experiences that I've personally been through, right, and that I had to experience, all the bullshit from what people put me through, from all the corruption, all this world corruption, all the like what's the word, all the limitations, all of the blockages, just everything that I'm not able to have, such as a car, right? I am saving up to have a car, but I am on my way to getting a car, but it's a long process, such as getting the written permit, which I got my permit. I'm waiting for schedule instructing behind the wheel um, classes and shit, and driver's ed, which is like fucking $480. It's fucking crazy. And like I don't even got a car, so now I gotta take Uber to go there, take these courses, then go to a fucking DMV and get my driver's license, right? But just all the stupid shit, all the petty shit I have to go through, right? Not only from life situations. I mean, and what I'm saying is, I understand. I'm not experienced this too. Like a lot of other people, they experience a lot of bullshit in life too. Like I am aware of that. I just want to mention that because I don't want to sound like I'm being what's the word? I'm being I don't know, I forgot the word, like conceited or whatever. But so what motivates me is the fact that again I came from a very dysfunctional family. Like I witnessed. I mean, I've experienced family members who harmed me physically and verbally. Right. I came from very horrible family members. They're not bad people, but they have bad habits, such as they'll tend to project their pain onto me. They have laid their hands on me, and they've said a lot of awful things towards me. Right. So I've been through a lot of violent situations with them. It's crazy. It's fucking bullshit, right? So I'll use that as motivation for me to be more successful, right? So and whenever I feel lazy, or like I don't feel like doing something, or like I just don't have the extra drive, sometimes I'll think of these situations of what my family members put me through, and I use it to my benefit, right? But not just with them, but I've also experienced horrible ex partners, just horrible, man. Like I've dated just very disrespectful females, man. Like they'll play a lot of mind games. They're very emotionally unavailable. They have no empathy. They barely have any empathy. They're just very selfish, and just they just lack emotional intelligence, man. Like and then and how they broke it off with me, it was very crazy, and they lie a lot. So like that's what motivates me as well, by dealing with shitty ex partners, and like I've experienced a lot of heartbreak, and I've experienced a lot of painful situations, heartbreak after heartbreak. So there are times where it was like a cycle where like I'll break up with one partner, right, and then or they'll break up with me, right, and then like none, and they gave me no closure too. Like looking back, like holy shit, thank God I'm away from them. But like um how they break up with me, they'll give me no closure, because they're very emotionally unavailable. So of course they're not going to give me the clarity. I've been blocked. I've been ghosted by them. They broke up with me with no explanation, and then I was left like while they're blocking me, I was like, um, I was just confused, right? I don't know what the hell was going on. So I was so pissed off, and I couldn't find them, and like I was just angry. I was so pissed, right? So I use that as motivation. I had to go through hell just to overcome these types of situations, but I use that as motivation, right? to work out harder at the gym, to do better at my job, to create better habits, to create better goals. So whenever I feel like I want to give up on life, when I feel like life is just bullshit, like there's so much dumb shit you gotta go through, especially being an adult, man. Like there's so much money restrictions, man. Like I swear to God, like you gotta do so much just to earn a lot of money, man. Like it's bullshit, right? But all the things I've been through, all the painful experiences I've been through, man, like I use it as motivation. So like, because if I could overcome my family's toxicity, not only that I could overcome, but the fact that I just endure so much bullshit and pain from them, right? From my family members, from my exes, from other people, because I've also been around like just very shitty friends, you know, very shitty friends who will do nothing but talk down to me, who would throw shots at me, throw jabs at me, even though when they're joking around, I feel like at times they'll take it too far, right? And for no reason they'll just like scapegoat me, or they'll say a lot of awful things to me, right? And I'm just like, ugh, hell no, I gotta get the fuck away from me. So I'd cut a lot of people off. Like I prefer being alone. I mean, if I had people that are like minded like me, then yeah, I'll hang out with them. I'll invite them, right? But so far I met no one that's like minded like me, right? Yes, there's acquaintances, there's coworkers, work colleagues, but other than that, that's it. I don't really have true friends who actually have basic fucking morals, right? I mean, there are a few in person, but just for the most part, I cut everyone off. And there are cool people. I'm not saying everyone in my life, of course. Just like this, most of them, but not all of them. I still have good people in my life. I still have people who respect me, people who are cool, who have good morals, and who are very hardworking. So I'm not talking about everyone. I'm just talking about some people. But I did have to cut off a lot of people. I had to cut off family members. I had to release all my exes, all their fucking, and I had to release all these soul ties and these energetic cords. I had to cut off a lot of toxic friends. I had to not hang out with them. Like I gotta say no to them. Um, and and yeah, and like I use all that bullshit, and not only that, but like life's like the bullshit of life. Just like you gotta go through so much trial and error just to reach success and just to get this, just to get that. Like especially like you don't have a car and it's just annoying, bro. Like so I use all these annoying petty bullshit situations to my advantage because like instead of letting all that shit control me and affect me, I can control it and affect these situations, right? Meaning like, yes, I do feel some type of way about it. Yes, I feel a lot of pain, but what I could do is when I could learn from it, I can heal from it, such as releasing, crying it out, releasing all the anger, release all the pent up emotions, even therapy work, and healing the nervous system and working out a lot. So I don't let it try to control me. Instead, I'll try to control it. Like instead, I'll use that as motivation, such as if I don't feel like getting up in the morning, I think about all the things I've been through and how I'm able to overcome it and how I'm able to heal from it. And I still am in the process. It's not an overnight thing, but I'm still in the process trying to heal and overcome it. But just the fact that I had to go through these things, and just the fact that like I was able to get away from these situations. Um, yeah, I mean, I guess I'm almost overcoming because I'm still in the process. So I want to say overcome 100%, but what I mean by that is like I'm able to get away from these people and you know what I'm saying, and these situations that I'm dealing with, such as life, such as try to get to where I need to go. I am in the process of trying to better my life, such as setting goals every day, learning about law of attraction, being around the right types of people, and just getting closer to God by a lot of prayer and setting better habits, right? And working harder, obviously, and being around better people in person and online, you know? And so, where was I? I'm kind of all over the place. But whenever I don't feel like getting up in the morning, or if I don't feel like studying or just working out, whatever, then I'll think about those situations that I was able to get away from, and just the fact that I had to go through these, it gives me the extra motivation to the extra drive to get shit done, such as working out harder, even waking up and going to the gym in general, or just working on my studying. Make sure I'm meditating. I'm doing my full body stretches and just completing my day-to-day errands and my tasks throughout the day, and setting long-term goals and mid-term goals. Right, that's gonna help better my future. And I feel like these situations, it helped me become a stronger person. But I'm still kind of bitter, but like, I'm still trying to release all that shit. But it's also helping me to better my life pretty much, it's helping me to because it gives me that extra drive. Because and I feel like when it comes to having motivation, you don't have to do what I have to do because I can see how it could be unhealthy in a way. Obviously, if you experience a lot of trauma and like traumatic situations, obviously seek professional help. But what I'm saying is, if it's like, if you feel like these situations don't affect you as much, and if you just need something to motivate you, try to rethink those situations again and like try to take it personal or at least force yourself to take it personal, right? So it'll get you pissed off and then you'll eventually get shit done. I noticed this too, like when I'm at the gym, right? I use an example. So when I'm at the gym, right, um, I feel like I'm kind of getting over. I feel like I'm fully getting over like about like the past exes I've dealt with, right, and how they did me wrong, right. I feel like I'm kind of over it, but like at the gym, slightly. Like I'm like 90% over it, but like when I'm at the gym, right, I'll think about the times on what they did and how they broke up with me and how they ghosted me and left me confused, right, with no clarity, and how they did me wrong, right. So when I'm like at the gym, like I always think about those situations, and I'll try to take it as personal as much as possible. So I'll get angry, and I've noticed I'm able to lift extra reps. I'm able to lift heavier, and I'm able to go harder at the gym. And bam, I get better results even when I'm running outside. It's just simple stuff like that where like it forces me to go harder. And again, how my method of what gives me more drive and motivation. I like to call it angry motivation because when I'm angry, that's when I'm able to get shit done quick. But my method of being more motivated may not work for you. So again, if you've dealt with a lot of painful experiences, of course, seek out help from your friends, family, or from counselors or whatever. And you don't have to do what I have to do, but I'm not saying I do it all the time, but I do it sometimes, and I feel like that will give me the extra help or the extra motivation to get shit done in life, And but there's so many other ways where like you can motivate yourself to give you the extra drive, such as the possibility of you reaching a lot of success, the possibility of you reaching happiness, the possibility of you just getting the things you want out of life, the things you desire. Just the fact that you're still alive, there's 100% chance that you will get those things. It's all about taking the right steps, the right methods, and taking the right proper action. It's 100% yours. Again, you just gotta do what you gotta do. And to get those things, and just to even like just the fact that you can have those things, that just the fact that it's even a possibility. I feel like that should be really motivating in itself. And whenever you feel lazy or like you just don't feel like doing something or like you just fed up with this world, you just fed up with people, like this world feels so dull. My best advice is to know that you're not alone and that yes, this world can be shitty at times, but just know um, that God is with you. I know it sounds corny, but it's true though. Just know that God is with you and that like whatever's in your heart's desires, you can have it. And just know that again, you're not alone because people also experience what you got to experience, and that just know that your story matters, and all the things you desire in life, you will get those things because you are worthy, and you are destined for greatness, and let no one stop you, and just know that just the fact that you're here, it means you have a special purpose, and that you're meant for great things, and great things will come to you, and you will get those great things. But even in itself, just the fact that you're here, you are important, and like you have a very important, um, you have a very important mission, and you have people look up to you, and like you are meant for great things. So just do what you got to do, and I'm out. Peace.